Hello, Waukegan and all parts beyond. My name is David Motley.
And I'm Jane Ferry.
And we're here to welcome you to the Waukegan Park District's virtual American Independence Parade, Shoebox Edition, for Saturday, July 4th of 2020.
Happy July 4th, David.
Happy July 4th to you too, Jane. So, it's a perfect day for a parade, guaranteed sunny weather, guaranteed perfect temperatures. What do you think?
I think it's wonderful, and the fact that there's no rain in the forecast makes it just that much better.
That's for sure. Well, why don't we recognize today's official Grand Marshal, and that's Justice George Bridges Sr.
And along with recognizing him, let's talk about the Waukegan Park District Board of Commissioners. That starts with Jeremiah Johnson as President, Jacqueline Herrera Iron, Vice President, George Bridges Jr., Treasurer, Mark Jones, Commissioner, and Janet Kilkelly, Commissioner.
And also special recognition to Waukegan Park District's Executive Director, Mr. Jay Lerner.
That's wonderful. And with that, let the parade start.
All right, and here we go with the Color Guard, bringing us the POW MIA flag, along with Old Glory, here to present the colors for July 4th, 2020, our Independence Day. Brought to you by American Legion Homer Derringer, Post 281.
Always good to see them kick off the parade, David. Right behind them is Be Counted Waukegan. The census has been taken every 10 years since 1790 and is a count of every person living in the United States. August, we will see census takers going door to door to help people fill out the form, but you are also able to fill it out online. Be counted.
All right, next we have Bradbury 2020. Ray Bradbury, Waukegan's favorite son, will be celebrating his 100th anniversary birthday this August 22nd, 2020 in the great city of Waukegan.
Live forever, Ray.
Live forever, Ray.
Right behind Ray Bradbury is the Mayor's Float. Mayor Sam Cunningham is a lifelong resident of the city of Waukegan, and before becoming mayor was First Ward Alderman for 18 years. The mayor has always been involved in the parade, and it looks like he's showing off fireworks.
Oh, hey, Mayor.
Hey, Mayor.
Next up, we have Alderman Lynn Florian, along with Barbie, showing off her patriotic pride for Independence Day. Go Waukegan! Hey, Alderman.
Hey, Alderman.
Hi, Barbie.
Right behind the Alderman is re-elect Janet Kilkelly, City Clerk of Waukegan. Janet is the current City Clerk and is the election official for the City of Waukegan. She also proudly serves on the Waukegan Park District Board of Commissioners and has for 17 years. Been very involved in the community. The parade is the official kickoff of her re-election campaign. Register to vote today.
She's got her little dog, Little Man. All right, and here we go with Lake County State's Attorney Mike Nerheim. He's brought leadership, experience, and compassion to the Lake County State's Attorney's Office, transforming how justice is served, laws are enforced, and lives saved. Mike is a dedicated public servant, family man, and active member of the community.
And right behind Mike is the Waukegan Police Department. The Waukegan Police Department serves the community by protecting citizens and property, preventing crimes, enforcing laws, and maintaining order.
And next, Jane, we have one of our favorites, and that's the Special Recreation Services of Northern Lake County. It's an intergovernmental cooperative entity established in July 1st, 2000 that provides community therapeutic recreation to persons with disabilities.
And David, I know we're all looking forward to Polar Bear Plunge 2021.
2021, oh my gosh.
Seems impossible. Next up is the Waukegan Parks Foundation. The foundation was founded in 2015 and is a diverse group of highly dedicated volunteers whose mission is to support targeted education, environmental, and health-based programs.
Oh, and here comes the Waukegan Symphony Orchestra and Concert Chorus. They're a longtime cultural institution for citizens in Waukegan. The symphony is directed by Alexander Platt, and the chorus is led by Randy Casey.
And they are always entertaining. It's lovely to see them out here.
They got their string section today.
Yes, they do. And next up, I gotta tell you, this is thinking outside of the box. It is a balloon, just like Macy's Parade.
Whoa, and I think I see Jar Jar Binks. Up next is the Waukegan Fieldhouse Fitness Center. This state-of-the-art fitness center is a great place to bring the whole family. Get up and move, and go Waukegan!
Next up is the Waukegan Public School Foundation. The foundation is put together to develop resources to enrich district programs for the students, and I'd like to point out Wes Trombino, vice chair, looks like he's stepping off the bus as Ben Grimes, chair, drives it.
Next we have Claudia Freeman and her son, lifelong residents of Waukegan, Illinois. Claudia retired from the Waukegan Park District in 2017 as a superintendent of cultural arts, and Rob is an ESL teacher and has worked at the Waukegan Park District in the Cultural Arts, Recreation, and Parks Department. Thank you, Freeman family.
And next up right behind that is the Waukegan Arts Council. I believe Claudia is still part of the Waukegan Arts Council.
Absolutely. Oh, look, there's the Lighthouse.
And they have been very creative with not only the lighthouse, as you pointed out, David, but an artist painting the lighthouse.
Oh, is that David Dallison?
It looks like it might be.
All right, coming up next, it's the Anderson Jimerson Family Float. This float symbolizes what parks have meant to the family over the years, especially quality of life in Waukegan. Go Waukegan!
And right behind them is the Summer Fun Club. The Waukegan Park District is happy to present the Summer Fun Club Express. Campers enjoy coming up with fun, wacky designs for their float trains to chug along during the parade. Look at that.
Oh, look at those silly faces, Jane.
I love the creativity, as always.
Happy kids. Oh.
Uh-oh, looks like the one's moving on its own. I'm not sure about that.
Up next, we have St. Anastasia Boy Scout Troop 616. BSA Troop 616 is based out of St. Anastasia School in Waukegan, Illinois.
And right behind them, David, is Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority, Inc., Mu Kappa Sigma Waukegan Alumni Chapter. Their mission is to enhance the quality of life for women and families in the United States and globally through community service, civil, and social action.
Next up, we have Fat Cat Rescue. They're an amazing cat rescue sanctuary in Wadsworth, Illinois. They're a licensed and nonprofit charity whose mission is dedicated to reducing the feral and stray cat population and finding homes for adopted cats and kittens.
And then we have the Fieldhouse Aquatic Center. The Fieldhouse Aquatic Center is a great place to bring your whole family. They offer swim lessons for all people as young as 6 months old. Come cool down after your workout in the therapy pool.
Oh, look, here comes another balloon by Out of the Box Balloons. Sometimes you gotta get out of the box. Look, are those Ewoks?
Next up, we have Rotary Club of Waukegan. The Rotary Club is a service organization associated with Rotary International. The club supports local charities with funds it raises from fall wreath sales, and wreath sales kick off in October.
Coming up next is Faith in Place. Faith in Place empowers Illinois people of all faiths to be leaders in caring for the earth, providing resources to educate, connect, and advocate for healthier communities.
Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, Sigma Phi Zeta Chapter is next. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, Inc. was founded in 1920 at Howard University. 2020, of course, marks their 100th year of transforming communities through scholarship and service.
Up next is Waukegan Main Street. The mission of Waukegan Main Street is to stimulate the physical, economic, and cultural vitality of downtown Waukegan and our lakefront through community and business partnerships.
And I like how they have all the businesses represented.
All of them listed right there.
That's pretty amazing. And right behind them, lucky enough, is Art Walk. Art Walk is a monthly exploration and explosion of the arts revolution right there in downtown Waukegan. It's the third Saturday of every month. Well, you know, David, when COVID-19 doesn't shut things down.
I've been to Art Walk before, Jane.
I have too.
I love it.
Have you ridden that trolley?
I have. All right, and here comes the Jack Benny Center. They're located in Bowen Park, and they offer private music lessons and group art and dance classes. Music lessons are both virtual and in-person, and each half-hour lesson is only $18. Call 847-360-4740 for more information.
And following Jack Benny Center for the Arts, David, is A Cuban Experience. A Cuban Experience is a premier cigar retail store and cigar manufacturer. Yes, they are making cigars in Waukegan. They are located in the theater district of downtown Waukegan and are celebrating their 4th year in business.
Amazing.
It is.
Oh, and speaking of theaters, Jane, here comes Three Brothers Theater. At the heart of Three Brothers Theater is a belief that theater should be driven by artists. We do this by striving to be the place of opportunity, a place where artists can experiment with their craft, and a place that serves as an artistic home for many artists under one roof.
I'm happy to say I've seen a number of plays at Three Brothers, David, and they're quite amazing.
You're a fixture of a seat there, right?
I am indeed. Next up is Waukegan Exchange Club. The Waukegan Exchange Club is a service organization focused on community service, youth programs, Americanism, and prevention of child abuse. Of course, they are the local chapter of the National Exchange Club.
Oh, here comes the American unicorn. This shoebox float is an American unicorn. This unicorn is to help represent my personality with showing my love for America.
And quite well done. Next up is the Waukegan Community Bank. The Waukegan Community Bank is proud to announce its new location opening later this summer at 2634 Grand Avenue. The Waukegan Community Bank is dedicated to supporting Waukegan community with friendly, personalized service and reliable banking tools for individuals, families, and businesses in our area.
Oh, here we go again with out-of-the-box balloons with another inflatable. Oh, this time they have a Power Ranger. The Green Power Ranger.
Is the Power Ranger powering their float, David?
Probably.
And following them are the Daughters of the American Revolution, Little Fort Chapter Waukegan. The DAR is a national organization comprised of women with a direct connection to the Revolutionary War.
Oh, and there they go, Daughters of the American Revolution. All those flags.
Beautiful, right?
All right, upcoming is McCormack Landscape. They're a local lawn care business that has a passion in helping future revitalization of historic Waukegan. Owner Adam McCormack grew up in Waukegan and attended Waukegan Public Schools and is now running and growing his own business.
Growing his own business, David? Really?
Uh-huh.
Next up, speaking of growing, is the Urban Ag Lab at Bowen Greenhouse in Bowen Park. The Urban Ag Lab at Bowen Greenhouse is small but very busy throughout the year. The little greenhouse provides opportunity for hundreds of children and adults to learn about growing and eating healthy foods.
Oh, look at that worm sticking out there.
Showing you its extra healthy soil.
All right, up next is Gayle Warner. You've got to put on your sailing shoes. Put on your sailing shoes. Everyone will start to cheer when you put on your sailing shoes. Sailing shoes by Little Feet. Thanks, Gayle.
I love it, Gayle. Nice job. David, next up is Family Piano. Family Piano is a fixture in downtown Waukegan. This little mini piano is fully functional digital piano that can play all sorts of songs with a functioning microphone too. Family Piano offers a great selection of digital and regular pianos for sale.
Shawall Temple number 165, ancient Egyptian Arabic nobles of the Mystic Shrine. From its very beginning, Shawall Temple number 165 has been a hallmark of leadership, providing an opportunity for men of goodwill to meet and enjoy the pleasures of noble brothers in the spirit of helpfulness and charity.
And they're followed by Bait Buffet. Locally owned, Bait Buffet manufactures the highest quality bass fishing products currently available on the market, David.
They must be pretty good. They got a fish on.
They do indeed. And they have a tagline of Bait Buffet, feed the beast.
Coming up next is Greentown Investments. They're a real estate company located in Waukegan. We buy houses in need of repair directly from the owner and then remodel the house to sell or rent. If you know anyone who wants to sell a property, let us know.
Very nicely done float. Next up is Out of the Box Balloons with Completely Losing the Box. Completely Losing the Box can be fun. You recognize anyone down there, David?
Oh, I see another Jar Jar Binks at least.
Nice to see him again in the parade.
Oh, here's a crowd pleaser. This is by Mike Pavlich. Obviously Glenrock Beverages, local artist specializing in local flavor. The float design features Glenrock soda, which was bottled in Waukegan and an important part of my neighborhood 4th of July celebrations growing up in the 1970s. Glenrock poster is available at the Jack Benny Center for the Arts.
Next up is Center Stage in Lake Forest. Your local professional theater resident in Lake Forest since 1971. Theater as it should be. Intimate, up close, and decidedly personal.
Look, they got William Shakespeare.
They do indeed.
Next up, we have Words on Wheels. They are a Lake County nonprofit organization whose mission is to enrich lives and futures of young children through the power of words, using books, puppets, musical instruments, and bubbles.
They are followed by Lambda Nu Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is an international organization that has been serving communities for 112 years. It is the first Greek letter service organization formed by African American college-educated women.
Okay, at 49, Ruth named this horse Black Lives Matter.
How appropriate and how nice that it says, United We Stand, David.
That's for sure.
Ruth's horse is followed by AAUW Preschool. AAUW Preschool has been providing a high-quality preschool program for 67 years. Children have opportunities to wonder, explore, and discover in the outdoor and indoor learning environments. Through purposeful play, children make connections that build knowledge.
Up next, Polykrete Systems, family-owned and operated business with over 50 years of experience in the concrete resurfacing industry. We specialize in polished concrete and polymer coatings such as epoxies and polyurethanes. We pour ourselves into every floor and will settle for nothing less than excellence.
And they are followed by the Waukegan History Museum, Waukegan Historical Society, Waukegan Park District. The Waukegan Historical Society float has some of the stars from the Waukegan History Museum's ongoing chair saga called Sitcom. Get it, David? Sitcom.
That's so witty.
Catch new and old episodes on their Facebook page at Waukegan History Museum.
Next up, the Waukegan Band Foundation. The Waukegan Band has annually, during the summer, provided the community with high-quality music and beautiful setting on the shores of Lake Michigan at Steiner Pavilion.
And look at that, they're followed right after with the Lighthouse for Mayor. After a successful campaign to become the committee person for Precinct 366, Lighthouse plans to further the pool of constituents they can help by becoming mayor.
Oh, and what's that, Jane? A snowplow in July? Of course, it's Waukegan Public Works. They're responsible for the maintenance functions in city right-of-ways, but they're most known for their snowplow ability.
Their expert snowplow ability, I think you mean, David. Monkey Aerial Arts is next. Monkey Aerial Arts is Lake County's premier aerial art school, offering high-quality classes in aerial silks, trapeze, aerial hoop, and more. They have been in Grace Lake since 2015 and are now in a larger facility.
Next up is the Little Fort Lions Club. Our motto is We Serve. Since 1973, Little Fort Lions Club has served and supported the Waukegan community through improving vision and hearing health, providing scholarships for youth camps and high school leadership events, financially supporting K-9 companions, Safe Place, and other social service agencies.
And right behind them is the Waukegan Public Library. The library invites you to join them for their virtual summer library program. Dig deeper, read, investigate, discover. Keep track of your reading and complete fun activities. Get started at waukeganpl.org/beanstalk.com.
And last but certainly not least, the Waukegan Fire Department. The Waukegan Fire Department believes that through professionalism, dedication to duty, integrity, and training, they will safeguard the lives and property of the citizens of Waukegan. Thank you to the men and women of the Waukegan Fire Department. So, Jane, there you have it. Another great 4th of July here in Waukegan.
What a great parade, David.
You know what? I think it was one of my favorite ones ever.
I think it was one of my favorite ones, too.
So, we wanted to give a quick heads up and shout out to our honorary Grand Marshal, and that was Justice George Bridges Sr.
And we want to give a big thank you to the Waukegan Park District and the Park District Board of Commissioners. That is Jeremiah Johnson, Jacqueline Herrera Hiron, George Bridges Jr., Mark Jones, and Janet Kilkelly.
Also want to recognize the Executive Director of the Waukegan Park District, Mr. Jay Lerner.
Indeed we do.
And on behalf of the Waukegan Park District and the City of Waukegan, my name is David Motley.
And I'm Jane Ferry.
And we want to thank you for being part of today's amazing festivities.
Happy 4th of July!
Happy 4th of July. Thank you so much.